It's a classic fairy tale with a dark twist.
Who are you? Why does the Queen want you dead?
You should know you're the one hunting me.
Kristen Stewart and Chris Hemsworth have quickly become household names. She was the star of the Twilight Saga, and he's the hammer-wielding Marvel superhero Thor. In Snow White and the Huntsman, the stars come together in the title roles in a quest to vanquish the evil queen. Chris Hemsworth and Kristen Stewart are with us this morning from New York. Hi to you both.
How are ya?
So talk about a hardcore version of Snow White. This is serious business. How concerned were you guys going into this that it was different from the original fairy tale, or is that what made it exciting for you?
It's what made it exciting for me anyway. I mean, the Huntsman was never very prominent in the original fairy tale, so it was, you know, each page I was surprised as where, you know, the character was taken. And, you know, thematically it's Snow White, but it's in a far more detail and a far more epic scale than we've seen previously, and edgier and, you know, a little darker at times.
Yeah, a lot darker. What about you, Kristen? How'd you feel about taking on this role of Snow White?
I was really excited. I have to say that it wasn't something that I was reconnecting with. I wasn't, you know, super into Snow White as a kid. I think that it's a lot. I think it's a lot easier to watch this version just because she's so sort of, you know, very classic to who you imagine Snow White to be. All of those very ethereal qualities and her connection to the earth and like the selfless nature. But it's a struggle to have all of those, and it's like living in a really dangerous world. And I think it's much cooler to watch someone strive to be this person rather than just be perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but she's a very modern Snow White, isn't she? I mean, you kick some butt in this movie.
Yeah.
She does.
She's a survivor.
She does. My butt, actually.
Your butt.
Yeah. Face, actually.
Face, yeah, not my butt. I feel like every interview I've talked about you punching me in the face.
Tell me about that.
I don't know how we would have promoted this movie unless I punched you in the face.
It's been our talking point. It's been the selling point. And it was, you know, in a stunt where she was supposed to miss me and didn't, and hit me in the nose. And
best part of the movie.
Best part of my day was the swelling that was protruding from my face. She's got a sharp couple of knuckles on her, let me tell you that. Small, but effective.
Small but mighty.
That's right.
I read, Kristen, that you got into a horse riding accident as a kid. Was it hard for you to do as much horseback riding as you did?
Yes.
Traumatic.
I did not like it. Yeah.
Yes, you did. You were awesome.
Yeah, I loved it eventually. I don't ever want to get back on, but I love looking back on it. You know, it's nice to conquer fears, especially like on film. It shows, hopefully, but I was terrified. Like, yeah, don't like it. Can't handle it. He is great on a horse, though.
Yeah, especially when it goes the opposite direction from the battle. You know? Sometimes they don't, like, you tell them what to do, horses, and they don't listen. What's that about? You know?
Well, you're a nice guy.
Yeah, you gotta wrangle them around the place.
Exactly.
I love when horse trainers always say, look, they can smell fear. It's like, oh, great. Like, I am scared.
I'm scared.
And now I'm trying to act not scared on the horse.
Oh, no.
And then they're like, they get more mad at you when you lie to them.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you idiot.
Kick you off, yeah.
Well, listen,
I had a
congratulations.
worse accident. I got my foot caught in the stirrups and ended up almost getting run over by my own horse.
Really?
That's unheroic, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, boy. You know what? Here you are, both coming off huge movies. I mean, Kristen, of course, the whole, you know, Twilight series, and then Thor and the Avengers for you, Chris.
Yeah.
The Avengers.
Yep, it's the Avengers. Yeah, it's taken over the world. It's got to get out of the way now, though, so this can have a turn at the box office. But you know, I mean, all those films, and Kristen for the same. You know, was we love the stories and the people we were able to work with and the characters, and you know, I don't choose something because of it needs to be a big budget or a big film. It's just I've happened to be lucky in that I've, you know, in whatever size the budget, I've worked with some wonderful people, and that, and this film, you know, I love the story. I love this version of it. I love the sort of locations we went to, you know, snow-capped mountains and cathedrals and deep, dark forests, and it was visceral and organic and wonderful.
Well, congratulations to you both. Thanks so much for joining us, you guys.
Thank you
Thanks for having
me.
us.